Hey everybody, this is Glidercat and it's time to play. We are back on Angel Mountain doing our massive mega challenge where we're trying to store up 10 million liters of every product on the map, and there's over 280 of them. So we'll see how we do and own all the land and all that good stuff. Let's see where things stand. Let's go check out our industry. So I've been doing some things between episodes, but let's see where everything stands. At the sawmill, I did chop down some trees in between episodes or since last episode and fed some more wood into the sawmill. I unloaded the wood chips and it looks like we have some planks accumulating there. So that looks okay. Things look like they're proceeding all right in that building. At the bakery barn, this is one we bought, I think, last episode. We can't do much here yet. I guess we could drop flour off in here. But man, we learned that the recipe for bread is like 75 ingredients here, and we don't have them yet. Particularly, we don't have milk, sugar, whatever that is. I think that might be yeast, eggs, or butter. So it's going to be a while before we can actually use this recipe, unfortunately. I don't see any easier recipes here. We're definitely, looks like we're going to need eggs or milk. This is interesting. Oats, honey, molasses, chocolate. It's just got so many ingredients. We're not close to being able to make these products yet, unfortunately. So nothing to do there at the bakery barn. Carpentry mill, we are storing up crates. We'll make use of those later. Pallets look okay. And we actually have furniture we could look to sell. Maybe we will do that. Barrels, I think I'm going to hold on to. I think that's an input for other production. So we'll hold on to those. We'll hold on to the crates, but maybe we can sell furniture. Over at the composter, I've been dropping off more straw. So there's 250,000 straw to process. And we have 261,000 compost stored up. And I believe it's a 2-to-1. So out of this, we'll get another 500,000 straw. Plus we have straw out at one of the field silos. So I'll make trips, but it looks like we have quite a bit of compost there to make use of. At the grain house, we have some oats being processed. This needs fuel. Let's see. Yeah, oat flour here. So yeah, everything looks like it's got what it needs. We're probably going to have to deliver some more diesel. Pallets look okay. And oats, we have plenty. We may even have some in the field silo too. And then we've got 65,000 flour. We sold some flour last episode. We'll see. I'm not sure if we should sell this or hold on to it, but we'll definitely sell the furniture. What else do we have going on? At the greenhouse, we bought our first greenhouse. This is awesome. I want to buy more greenhouses. So I loaded up in between episodes. I put in 500,000 liters of water. So that is loaded up. Last episode, we bought herbicide, a whole tanker full, and deposited that. So we're good there. And we have a bunch of compost, almost 500,000 compost. And so we're slowly getting all these different products. We may look to sell these to raise funds. And I want to buy the other 3 greenhouses because this is basically free. This compost is straw. We are going to be buying herbicide for a while until we can make it ourselves. And then water is free too. So this is kind of a no-brainer production line for us. So we'll look to buy the other ones. I can't remember how much that was. I think maybe like 80 grand. All right, Mammoth Mill, what's going on here? I loaded up some ore. So we're doing good on coal. We're doing good on iron ore. I loaded in some wood chips. And I loaded in sand quite a while ago. We still have almost 1 million sand. What do we have in terms of products? We have paper. This is like rolls of cardboard, I think. We could sell this. I'll have to look and see what this is an input for. That's possible we could sell. Drill pipe here too is maxed out. In fact, I think I'm going to turn off these production. I would like to store this off, right? We're going to use this drill pipe for the oil rigs, but I think it's going to be a while before we buy them. I'd love to store this off somewhere and work towards our goal of saving up 10 million liters of this. But I think the storage building's going to cost more than I want to spend. So I think we'll just put this on hold. We have an option to sell this too. We'll look at the pricing in a minute for that. Nails looking good. We'll use those for pallets and things. We're not going to sell nails. Boxes look good. That's another input for other production lines. We'll keep that until we fill it up to 1 million, I guess. Steel, we can transport that over to the old man mill for the wheelchairs. And I think the nails too. We'll get to that next. Silver, nothing, and jars. We're going to sell jars this episode. So as far as inputs go, it looks like we're okay. We don't have plastic, we don't have silver, and coal, ore, and sand all look to be pretty decent. And then at the old man's mill, we have 18,000 walkers, 18,000 wheelchairs that we can go sell. This sawdust is a byproduct. I think we can compost this, but most likely we'll just save this up and try and meet our 10 million liter objective. So it'll take quite a while, but we've got time. And what can we bring over here? We can bring steel over, planks. We can bring over all this stuff, really. Nails. Coal looks pretty good. I just dropped off some coal. And then I think last episode we talked about maybe trying to get feather production up and running. But let's go raise some funds. And let's take a look at that drill pipe just for the heck of it. See what that sells for. Kind of hate to sell it because it's produced by doing a lot of manual labor, lifting up those or loading ores. But we do need cash. So 250 at the hardware store. We could sell that to raise some cash. I don't know how much we'll get. Maybe we could load up one trailer full. We'll definitely sell the jars. Those are pretty good. Paper is not worth selling. Doesn't look like. Boy, the jars are looking real good. We'll sell up all the jars we have. And what else was I going to check? Oh, the wheelchairs and the... Where are those? The wheelchairs and the walkers. I think I passed them. Yeah, they're near the bottom, I believe. Let's work our way up from the bottom. Wheelchairs 419. Not great, not bad. So let's do it. Let's go sell some stuff here. Since we're at the Mammoth Mill, let's grab a load of jars to start us off. I'm not going to use the forklift for this. But between episodes, I did use the forklift just to move nails and boards between these 3 production buildings. It's kind of fun. I'm getting better at it. But in the interest of time, we will just use auto load here. We want jars. Oh, tell you what, before we even do this, let's go into our finances. I want to slowly start chipping away at our debt. And let's do it 50 grand at a time. And let's try not to take any more loans. So we'll see how we do with that. But I'm going to repay 50 grand of this. So we'll get down to 7.2 million. Okay, that looks good. We'll try to do that at the top of every episode as long as I remember. All right, let's get to jars. Let's see, half of this would be 80,000 liters. Let's see if we can do that. This will spawn 20 pallets. It may not. And then if we have time this episode, I want to get to cutting some grass. Let's see here. Shift R. Okay, that was 7,200. We wanted a few more, right? I guess we could just load this whole thing up. How many more can we get? We can get 8 up front, 9, 10, and then probably another 8. So I'd say another 18 pallets. Maybe we can do this in one trip. And I don't know if it'll spawn 18. I'm not sure how many it does spawn all at once. Jars. Boom. We'll try that. think we can get these all to fit on the truck. We may have to hand place the last two. For some reason, it doesn't want to fill up every single spot. Two more. If we can get these, I'll call it a full load. All right. And where do we want to take these? Let's take a look at where we sell them. This is jars. A lot of products here. A lot of products. Here they are. Hardware store, 565. Let's go do it. Not sure why they're stopping right in front of where I want to turn. All right, let's sell these jars. We'll see what we get. What this all adds up to. It's not a bad. It's probably our highest ticket item right now. And it's fairly easy to produce with just the sand. The sand I can load with the bigger bucket on our wheel loaders, so that goes a bit quicker. 18,000 so far. All right, 18,000 plus another 63,000. Not bad. What does that put us at? 81,000 or something? We'll take it. Let's head back. We'll pick up a load of steel from the Mammoth Mill and then take that over to the Old Man's Mill. Drop that off there for them. And then at the Old Man's Mill, we'll pick up some... Well, maybe pick up both the wheelchairs and the walkers and see if we can sell those. Hopefully to the same sell point. Spawn in some steel. I'm pretty sure it'll take all we have. There we go, steel. And let's get another load of that. Just double check this since I accidentally clicked the escape button. Steel. Yeah, he's got room for 500,000 liters. That's going to be plenty of nails. We probably need to come back and maybe do a trip for planks and nails too. So we may be making a couple trips over to the Old Man's Mill. There we go. Looking good. Let's head over there and drop these off. It's not very far. All right, now let's spawn out our... Hopefully I'm not in the way. I'm not sure where these are going to dump out. Let's grab the wheelchairs. We'll see how this loads. 4,000 per pallet. All right, we're not going to have that many. It's like 4 pallets. And where do those spawn? Out back. Not bad. And then let's see if the sell point is the same location for both of these products. I think it probably is going to be. Those are way further down, right? Wheelchairs, doesn't matter. Market or the embassy. And then walkers. Looks like we want to go to the embassy. That's kind of far up. We might just go to the market. Yeah, we'll probably go to the market. I think that's a lot closer. But let's go ahead and spawn the other guys. Do the wheelchairs. Let's do the walkers. Gonna be, what, 4 pallets again? It'll be something for us. Grab this guy. There we go. Whoa, those were not tied down. Usually automatically ties down. Not this time. All right, those look like they're tied down. Let's double strap them there. There we go. Should be good now. Now we want to head off to the market. And we've got that marked on the map. Let's head over there, see what we get. And then we'll probably have to come back over to the mammoth mill, pick up screws and planks. Or I'm sorry, nails and planks. And take them back to the old man's mill so we can keep that production going. It occurs to me I may be going to the wrong place. Let's take a look at the map. Where is the market? Oh, the market's down here. I was thinking the farmer's market. All right, we need to double back and head down. Something sold there. What sold? All right. All right. We were able to sell the what? The wheelchairs, but not the walkers. There's another wheelchair there. Let's see if that'll sell. Now that's kind of strange, right? Half of those sold. Yeah, we just sold we just sold more. Let me unstrap. And let's see if I place these down, if we get any different results. Kind of strange. It says walker is not accepted here. Let's do one of each and just see what happens. There's our walker and there's a wheelchair. We obviously sold something, unless there's two kind of triggers. We'll see what it says for sell point again for this. Walker's market. Wheelchair market. I think that's where we're at, right? If we go on the map. There's boat launch. There's market. So something's kind of strange. Okay, that just sold. Looks like maybe there's two triggers here or something. I'm not sure. Ooh, these pallets aren't full, are they? 1,676 liters. $714 for that one. 900 liters. Yeah, so some of this was already cashed out. So not great, not horrible, I suppose. Not sure what that added up to. Didn't seem like a lot. While we're down here, my truck needs maintenance, and we're actually near the field service trailer. Let's go head over there just for the heck of it. We're not super close. Actually, that's not. It's a little further away than I thought. We'll head over to that field in a little bit. Our clover field is fully planted, fully fertilized, and fully rolled. So we're just waiting for things to grow as far as crops go. We need to try and save up for another field, and man, I'm telling you, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. Let's head back to the mammoth mill. We'll get some screws and and get some nails and planks, and take those over to the old man's mill. Keep that production going. Looks like jars was so far has been our kind of cash material, our cash production line. It's given us the most money. I think did better than flour even. Which is good because we don't have to wait for sand to be ready for harvest. We get a big giant pile of it just sitting there. Right now the mammoth mill is loaded with sand, so there's nothing to do. Just wait for that to get worked into glass or processed into glass. Okay, let's leave it there on the nails because I think I need to save some of those for planks I mean for pallets as well. But we can take the rest of the steel, or as much as will fit. Let's do that. We'll try 418. Okay, it doesn't want to do it. Probably because these aren't stacked. Let's see if I can fix that. Do this. Tap out. Can we, using our superhuman strength, stack these a little bit? So you... I can see that's not going to work very easily, huh? Alright, we'll come back for that steel. I don't want to mess with it too much. It'll take more time than it's worth. The old man's mill's pretty darn close. So we'll just drop these off and come back for the rest of that steel. Pretty day out. Man, looks pretty nice. I have no idea what that was graphically. Oh, I'm right in a building. Or, I'm not sure. What's going on there? Now, since this load's stacked kind of nice, let's see if we can take some planks over there too. I think the old man's mill needs planks as well, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we need planks. I don't have many in the sawmill. I just unloaded them, but maybe we can get something out of here. Don't think there's a lot. Yeah, one pallet, but we'll take it. We use our superhuman strength this time. All right, not bad. What's next? Let's sell one truckload full of drill pipe. just because we're desperate to raise some cash. And then maybe I'll turn one of those production lines back on. Oh, and furniture too, right? Let's try furniture first. Don't think there's a lot. It may not actually be worth the trip, but we'll do it. That's going to come out of the... That in the sawmill? I think it is. Oh, nope. Carpentry mill, maybe. Wood chips, pallets. Doing pretty good on pallets. 58,000. Furniture, let's try it. I don't know if it's the best time to sell it, but let's do it. See if we can't raise some money. Not much. Probably not worth the trip. It'll be our first load. We can at least see what we're going to get, and then maybe next time we'll let it accumulate quite a bit more. And then we said maybe drill pipe too. Let's see what the sell points are for these. If they're the same place, we can do it all in one shot. So we're looking for furniture. I'm guessing it's going to be near the top since it's kind of a base game thing. Where might you be? There it is. Oh man, that's depressing. I thought it was going to be more than that. Okay, the market's got 257. We know where that is. Market, the embassy is way up north, or the hardware store. Those aren't too far apart in terms of cash. We only have 5 pallets. Let's look at that drill pipe again. What will that sell for and where? Hardware store for 248. So we can go to the hardware store with both of these. Let's do that. Hardware store for both. Let me just check that for sure. Yeah, we'll lose a little bit of money not going to the market, but let's make one trip. See how much we can get loaded on here, the drill pipe. Not crazy about selling this. We'll do 18 just because it's labor intensive to produce this. Let's try 18. Again, we'll use this drill pipe later on for the oil wells. Looks like that's stacking up pretty nice. All right, off we go to the hardware store. We're at 260,000. Let's see where we end up after selling all this. About 9,000 for the furniture. So that took us up to 282, so 22,000 for that load. Oh man, not a lot. Not a lot. Yeah, we are going to need to ramp up production seriously to catch up. Again, I have the difficulty set, I have the economic difficulty set to hard. I'm going to stick with it as long as I can. As long as I can muster it. We did pay off 50 grand of our debt. We need to buy some stuff though. Here's what's on my mind. We got both of our fields are growing. One's wheat, one's clover. Once we get the clover, we should be able to, we can at least think about purchasing those 3 apiaries at 25 grand each. That'll be more production for us. And we can sell honey and sell wax or use those as ingredients for other products. Seems pretty low effort to just deliver clover over there, and I think it might need water too, but water's free. So that seems like low effort production. May not get a ton of money, but we can get it up and running. I also want to get going on animals and maybe start with, sheep, just because they are also very low effort, right? We just drop off grass. But in order to do sheep, we're probably going to want an animal trailer. We could start out with a small one. And then the other thing is we have those greenhouses. That's pretty low effort. We're just taking compost over, and the compost we're making basically from our straw, which is essentially free. A little bit of effort there to collect it. So yeah, let's see. We've got $282,000. Let's go look at our tractors. We have a bunch of them all down by the field that we just turned over. There it is back here. I think we're set up for 100% yield bonus on our clover. And this field, I don't believe we need to replant, but we may need to actually get a weeder next time through. Yeah, clover, 100% yield bonus. So we're in good shape there. But before we spend money, I wanted to come over here and do some repairing. So let's take this tractor. Let's see, his repair, he needs repair. So let's pull him up to the repair trailer. Hop out, open this up. I think it's the M key. Okay, there's 8,000 gone to repair him. And there's another 1,500 to repair them. We won't bother with paint. Now, these guys are pretty dirty too. I'm thinking of investing in a sprayer. A power washer. And why don't we do it like right behind the silo or next to the silo? Somewhere where we know tractors aren't going to be driving. I think like right here. I'm willing to spend the cash. It's kind of a personal pride thing that we keep our fleet looking good. Where might that be? Tools. $4,500. Let's pop one down right about on the other side. Overlaps another object. That's the closest I can do. How about on this side? How about on the back? Okay, yeah, we can get pretty close on the back. Let's do it back here. Hopefully that won't get in the way of our auto drive routes. Let's clean up some of the equipment we have over here and then get this guy repaired, that tractor repaired. And I just want to do this kind of work before we spend too much money, because the next thing I want to do is maybe buy something. Maybe buy an animal trailer, or we're going to want to start making hay as we think about getting into cows down the road. So that is going to involve header and a windrower, unfortunately. Let's clean things off here. Yeah, that's going to involve a tedder, a windrower, and then eventually we're going to need some kind of forage wagon because not a forage wagon, but a TMR mixer. I'd like to make our own rather than use a building to do it, just in the spirit of making this as hard as I can, as hard as I can on myself. But it's a little more authentic. We'll see what we do with pig food. But we should be able to make our own TMR. Shouldn't be that rough. All right, this guy's looking good. Let's dump the clean stuff off over on this side. We'll leave our equipment out here until we know what the next field is that we're going to take care of. Whoops, just meant to disconnect. Hook up to our forage wagon, get this thing cleaned off. I think this was repaired. This guy, we are going to want to upgrade it so that it can take... in fact, we're going to want to upgrade this real soon. Let's go take it over to the repair trailer and see if we can do an upgrade on this so that it can take the silage additive. That will get us more out of our grass harvest. I believe that's how I understand it to work. Whoop, wrong key. Can we customize this guy? Okay, he's been repaired. Let's add the silage additive tank to this. It's $2,000. That's not much. But that's going to pay for itself, along with the silage additive that we need to go buy at the dealer. Cover, I guess we'll save money as best we can. Okay, that's worth doing, I believe. And I don't see the little... Should have a little tank on here. Hopefully that took. Whoop. Yeah, I was kind of expecting to see something there. Maybe that's it right there, this little tank on front. All right. Let's go clean this guy off and put him away. Or put him at least off to the side here. We're going to need to take this guy, unfortunately, probably back to the dealer, or maybe we can throw silage additive in the back of the pickup truck and make a run and bring it out here. And then maybe we'll cut grass out here first. Tractor should be clean. Yeah, that looks good. This guy we're going to be using pretty soon. Oh man, looking good, looking good. One more tractor. I think this next tractor, this other New Holland, needs maintenance, unfortunately, and I think it's going to cost a fortune. Because I think it's at next to zero or close to zero. Yeah, look at the repair state. Oh man, there goes our profit. Oh, I still need to get the mulcher and the plow too. Now we are looking good. I like it. Yeah, I wish I could turn off the paint wear, but I do like the ability to I like having the dirt and having the ability to kind of clean things up. I think that's pretty cool. All right, there's our fleet. What we want to do next? We need to start cutting some grass. We forgot the big M sitting over at the shop. Just trying to think of where we want to start. I guess maybe we'll motor out back this way and just do the grass manually. Oh man, it's a lot of work. Here's our buddy. So this guy, I don't think he takes a silage additive. I'm pretty sure about that. But yeah, we'll cut grass. We're going to use it for sheep and we're going to use it for cows. I was looking at cows and silage mixer. TMR mixers and that, watching a few videos on that. I think what we'll do is just go with loose products. So we'll make use of our big our silage silo back at the main farm, and then just keep that as a loose material, and then we'll pile up hay next to that on one side maybe and pile up some straw on the other side, and then we can make use of a TMR mixer. Yeah, I'd like to have the motorized ones, but they are so expensive. But we can make our own TMR that way. We have to make a lot for cows, and then a lot for our little 10 million challenge, 10 million liter challenge. think that's what we'll do. I'm going to drive this guy all the way out to field 21, and I will see you when I get there. All right, let's get to cutting some grass. And that'll probably be the rest of what we do for this episode. In the next episode, we will come back and we'll go get some silage additive for our forage wagon and start picking up this grass. I may cut both fields. Let's get started. I want to make sure that I've got straw swath on. What is this? It's like Control Y changes the mode here. We want swath dropping for this field. The other field, I'm going to leave it as just kind of scattered grass, and we'll turn that into hay over by field 28. Yeah, the field where we have the wheat growing. But this one, we're going to take all of this grass back. Some of it will turn into silage, and some of it we'll keep for our sheep. Once we buy sheep, which maybe we'll start doing that next episode too. All right, that is it. We have cut all of the grass around field 21. Man, that took a long time. Eventually, we may set up a play course to cut a lot of this grass. Now, I notice a lot of these trees are on our property, so we can cut those back. I'm actually getting a little bit of lag because of these trees, but I believe our harvester will take these things down, and there's a whole bunch on the far side of the field that we can take down as well. Even this row here, I think we could probably harvest, get these out of the way and make it a little easier to harvest the grass next time around. But yeah, we'll wrap this episode here. Between episodes, I may go cut around field 28, and in the next episode, we'll come back here, fill up, we'll go get some silage additive for our forage harvester, and then start picking up this grass and taking it back to the main farm. Some of that will go in the silage bunker, and some of that we'll just put in storage for our sheep, which hopefully we'll get to buying here within the next couple episodes, at least a few at a time. But yeah, that's it for now. This is Glidercat saying thanks so much for watching. Let me know your suggestions on this series, what you think we should be doing, not doing, etc. What what products and animals to get into, which ones to wait. Look forward to hearing your suggestions. And thanks to those of you that have been giving the videos a thumbs up. I appreciate that as well. And I'll see you all in the next episode.